So, hey guys, what's going on? Owen here with another Lego video. Today we have version 2 of my first video. So, if you haven't seen it, guys, go check it out. If you have seen it, then continue on this video. So this is basically part 2 of my first Lego puzzle box build from my first video. And just like 2 blocks taller than it or something like that. But in case you haven't seen the first video, I'm just going to show you how to do it. So first of all, you can't push this in until you actually get this part out, just like that. And then you can push this in, and out the back comes this yellow piece, and you put it in the same way, but on the different side. And then this part comes out, which is a blue Technic piece, and you push the blue Technic piece through here, and out the other side it comes, instead of your prize, comes this little piece, which you use to put on here, lift this up, and then this can move forward now, which pushes out this box, which has your prize. So, for this tutorial, just a little heads up, this box up here, there's a Lego Technic axle in here, which will not allow this part to go forward when it's down. So if I put the Lego axle down, I can no longer push this. So if you don't do this step to get this part out, then you can't push this in to get your prize. Because if you turn this, it doesn't work. I mean, this is like the basic key. But anywho, let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so I got all of the pieces set up. Sorry if the camera's a little fuzzy. So right here, we have our little hole where you get your little piece from. So this fits into here, and this is the part that you need to, this is basically your key to get into all the lifting and stuff when you put it in here and all that. So first step you need to do, you need to use the top layer. So the reason why I'm not showing a tutorial for this, because I showed the whole tutorial for this in my first video, so you can go check that out to learn how to build this if you haven't already seen it. So on the roof of the main build, you're going to want to have a 2x2 tile, a 1x2 tile, and a 1x4 tile, just on the side or any other side. And then one stud away, you're going to have a 1x4 tile and a 2x4 tile right here. And then you're going to have this little thing, which is a 1x4, whatever it's called, exactly 0 studs away, but it's at an angle away from your first tiles and all that. And it's 1 stud away from these tiles. So after this, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get 2 1x4 bricks and stack them up on top of each other just like that. And then you're going to want to get 2 things of 2 2x4 bricks stacked up just like that. So 2x4, 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 2x4. Just stacked up just like that. After that, you're going to want to get this piece. So this is a 5 block long axle, and I have 2 axle stoppers right here. So what I mean by that is the axle stopper is just one of these, and there's 2 of them on it. So just like this, you can put them on just like that. So you have it just like that, and then you have an Lego Technique axle connector. So inside of here, hold on, let me take this apart. So this is an axle turner connector. So it connects to this axle, and then you can have another axle facing that way, and it still connects. And then you have this little red axle, which is only 2 studs long, which all you have to do is put into here. So after you put it into that hole, then you're going to want to get your axle connector, which is basically just a little piece that allows to connect 2 axles together. So put this all together just like this, just like that, until you have something that looks like this. Then if you come up here, place it right there, and then you want to get a 1x2 brick and a 1x1 brick and place it just like that, and then just like that, you're going to want to place it. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to mention one thing. You are going to need a 1x4 tile right here. So I'm going to go get that. Poof. Magic. So put it exactly right there. And then put your 1x2 and your 1x1 down just like that. And then after that, you are going to need you are going to need 2 2x2 bricks stacked up on top of each other, so it looks like this. So it just looks like a little pillar, just like that. And then on the other side, you are going to create this little part, which is going to be the push-in. So this part is a 1x3 and a 2x2 with a 2x2 tile, a 1x1 tile, a 1x2 tile, and a 1x1 tile stacked up on top of each other just like this. And then it's going to go in perfectly just like that. So the axle should be guarding it from being pushed in anymore. After that, you're going to want to get a tiny little hole connector with a Technic piece which has an axle connector on the end and a little hole, a little stub in it. So it basically just looks like, hold on. So it basically just looks like this. So I don't know if you've seen this part before, but I got this from a Lego Technic set, and you can use it. And then you want to get a little Technic piece with a hole in it. And then I placed a 1x1 platform and a 1x2 platform on the bottom, so it stays better. And then we're going to put it exactly right here. And make sure your hole is facing towards this block, because if it's facing towards the axle and all that, it's not going to work. After that, well, first of all, take this off real quick. You are going to want to put your axle in just like that. I mean, not your axle, your little Technic piece. So it's just like that, and it's not going out farther than that. And then you're going to want to place it wait a second. I think I might have messed this up. But I don't know. Nope, I'm good. Okay. So, I just remembered that it doesn't go like this. You have to put it the other way. Like this instead. So, put it down. It's going to be just like that. So just like that. And then you are just going to want to just gonna place this, and I forgot a part, so okay. So sorry guys, I forgot another piece. So after you're done with that, you're gonna want to just stack up a couple bricks around this part, and then stack 2 1x1s just like that, and then get a 2x2 brick and place it just right there, so it's all leveled up. And then you're gonna want to build this little piece right here. So this little piece, so you can put like whatever you want for prize. I just have 200 Lego dollar bills. But to make this little part, you're gonna need a grill plate for it to stay better. A 1x2 tile, a 1x1 tile, this little weird looking piece, another 1x1 tile, a 2x2 tile, and on the bottom a 1x3 platform and a 2x4 platform. Stack them all together and then place it just like that, something like that. And then you are going to want to put your prize in. So I got my 2 Lego dollar bills. Stack them in just like that. And then you are going to want to get all of your roof and all that. So the roof is very, very confusing on this. Even though it's confusing, it still works. So the reason why there's a huge bump on top of this is because there's a little hole inside. So the axle, when this little axle right here goes up, it'll go into here instead of getting jammed and stuck and all that. So I'm not going to show you how to build this because it depends on how big your thing is. So I'm just going to place mine directly just like this. Sorry guys if you got a little confused, but this little gap right here, I'm going to show you how to deal with that right now. So what you're going to need is you're going to need one of these little parts, which is basically like a little connector, and you're going to want to place it right there, and then get this 4x4 platform, place it right there, just like that, and it's perfect. Then you're just going to want to reset everything, so put your tool back in here so whoever is doing it can use it again. Then place it back in here. Make sure everything is in all the way, otherwise this will not work. Oh, sorry. I do not understand why this is not going in, but I'm going to try to find out. Oh! Well, would you look Look at that. Okay. Try that. Forgot about that. Okay, so put it in. Perfect. Just like that. And then I'm going to show you how to complete the whole thing now. So, as again, you can't push this in. So, you're going to take this out, this little part out, and then you can push this part in, just like that. And then out the back, this little yellow part pops out, and you put it in the same direction, but on the other side. And then out the other side comes this blue part. And then you want to take the long side of the blue part, push it in through here, like that. And then out the other side comes this little tool from this little box. And then from this little box, you're going to want to place it in this axle connector, just like that. Flip it up, and now this part can be pushed in like that. And then you can pull this out, and there's your prize, just like that. Well, see you guys in my next video. Peace out, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.